Good morning, my beautiful followers. How's everyone doing? It is sunny and actually kind of warm here in Texas. Pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing after we have had just a week of horrible weather with and just lots of electricity, and it's just been pretty funny to see that now it's like 70 degrees out and it's sunny and there's not a drop of snow or ice anywhere. So it has definitely been a trip. I think Texas is officially back on its medication for this winter. So it's been interesting. It has definitely been an interesting ride over the last few days. So I thankfully was really blessed and all that. But anyway, so this morning I was talking, because I text with my clients. We have little conversations, and somebody was saying to me, they're like, they were like, I need to change this thought. And so I was giving them some affirmations and some things to really look into. And they're like, that just feels like fake positivity, Addison. And guess what? I hate fake positivity. Like, I am not that person who wants to be, who enjoys like that fake, sugary, sweet, like tooth aching kind of sweetness that isn't real. It's not authentic. It doesn't come from that person's core. Or that they're just trying to kind of throw this sugar coating on top of shit. That is fake positivity. And so I was talking with this particular client, and they were like, well, what's the difference between this fake positivity thing and, what you're asking me to do? And, hi, Cody. Hi, Keisha. Hi, Bella. And I'm like, there is a difference between fake positivity and a brain-changing kind of solution for your life. So we oftentimes have these negative belief systems, negative thoughts, and our brains, our thoughts really do direct. Even from, if we take it from not even of a law of attraction perspective, but just from a how we feel, how we're going about our day, our thought processes really do navigate our world. They navigate what we do, how we interact with people. And so we have to change our belief system. So we have to change our thoughts in order to truly have what we desire in our life, to have our lives really blossom into that loving, excited, joy-filled life. But then we have all this shit that we don't want to do, or we don't like, or this contrast, if you take it from a law of attraction perspective. We have all this stuff. And yet, when we try this fake positivity shit that I see all over the place of like, oh, I love myself, I love myself, I love myself. And if you're really not feeling that, then guess what? That, in truth, actually, we're building ourselves deeper into the rut, because it is so, we have this deep negativity, and we feel the negativity, and we're just spouting off words. There's no energy to those words. So I want to suggest a different idea today. It's still using our thoughts and changing our verbiage in our head. But it's not about being fake. It's not about sugarcoating shit that you don't believe and that you're not backing. So it is about truly choosing your thoughts. Choosing something that backs up your values. Let me give you an example, because I think this will help. So, for example, we're going to diet, and I hate the D word because it is like a 4-letter, it's a cuss word to me, and it definitely is a cuss word to me, having spent years as an eating disorder therapist, but also years and years with my own eating disorder. I don't love the word diet because it has such this negative connotation, but let's go with it. So you go to a restaurant, you're like, I'm on a diet. I'm going to eat a salad, even though I see this beautiful pizza in front of me. I love pizza. Pizza's yummy. I'm Italian, so I love me some pizza, but it's gluten-y and it's carby, and I'm really needing to eat more of my vegetables, so I'm going to eat the salad. And you're like, oh, I want the pizza. I can't have a pizza because blah, blah, blah. And you go off in your mind. You go off about how You really want the pizza, but you're going to force yourself to eat the salad. You're going to force yourself to have the salad. You're like, I love pizza. It makes me so happy. You've got this thought going in your head of like, this makes me so happy. It makes me so excited. It's like, there's so much joy. There's so much pleasure over here. And then you look at the salad and you're like, yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good. It's, eh. Okay. So in that scenario, you have a couple options. You can be like, oh, I love salad. That's such fake positivity. Unless you really do. I actually like salad. A good salad. But you can be like fake positive and be like, oh, I hate pizza. I love salad. I love salad. And you're like, oh, this is so amazing. You can totally go into fake positivity. But at the end of the day, you know at your core, you don't like. You might not like salad. You really want the pizza. You really fucking want the pizza. All right. So that's one option. So that's fake. That's not changing anything in your world. Like, this fakeness does not change your brain. What does change your brain is if you were to go, all right, you know, I do like pizza, but I'm choosing salad because it gets me to my goals, and I love and I feel amazing when I get to my goals. I feel amazing when I'm taking care of myself, and I know that this is a better choice than me taking care of myself. It makes me feel good to take care of myself. It makes me feel good to take care of myself. And yes, sometimes Cody just said, I deserve the pizza. Yes, sometimes it's okay to have the pizza. I will never be that person that's like, never eat the pizza. No, complete restriction from everything, from those things in our lives does not work. It creates more hunger, and that's another topic. But you could look at it in that moment and go, well, I'm going to choose to get the salad because the fact is it feels good to take care of myself. It feels good to stick to my goals. I love sticking to my goals. And that is the positivity, because you can get behind that energetically. You can get behind, I love taking care of myself. It feels good to support the goals and the intentions I have for myself. That feels good. You're not saying you don't like pizza. You're not trying to pretend that having salad tastes much better than the pizza. No, you're going, it feels good to support my goals, and it feels good when I meet my own intentions for myself. The same thing could be true of, like, even in our relationships. You know, you might be having some contrast with a partner or somebody in your life that you really love. There might be this contrast, and it's not to go like, oh, I love him, I'm gonna pretend like nothing's wrong. Like, that's gonna get you, as a relationship coach, that's going to get you some hot water, fakeness, inauthenticity, and the killing of the own piece of yourself in that relationship, and killing of the relationship as a unit. But if you are fighting with somebody, if you are having some negativity rise up, it's not about totally going, well, I'm not angry, I'm not upset. No, it's going, you know, it feels good to have real conversation. It feels good to see where I'm in ego. I love being committed to this relationship. It is getting to those points that really, really you can support. If you are not supporting what you're saying in your own head with your emotion, then it's not changing your brain. The fact is, though, if we can go, I'm choosing this because it makes me fill in the blank, I'm choosing this because it makes me feel good, because I feel loved, because I feel productive, because I enjoy how it's going to feel at the end. You know, that is where we actually neurologically change our brains. We change those wiring systems, and we change our world in truth. We change our world. And if you take it from a very energetic standpoint, we also call those things in, and that is also what we are sending out to the world. Because when we are fake positive or just negative in general, we end up with procrastination, we end up with negative energy, low low energy in truth to get things done in our world. And we end up hating on ourselves. We end up hating on ourselves because at the core, we are not supporting our spirit and our soul and what we truly want. We are supporting these negative thoughts that are maybe under this fake sugary bullshit, or just supporting the negative thoughts if you're not even covering it. So, I don't like fake positivity, but I do believe in changing our thoughts and choosing things in our world. Maybe if they're uncomfortable in that moment. Let's say you're starting a business. Guess what? Years ago when I started my business, there were times I'm like, I would love to be out partying. It would feel good to be out partying right now. But you know what? I'm choosing to sit here because it feels good to really see progress in my business. It feels good to see me accomplishing the things I want to be accomplishing. And guess what? When I changed that thought process, the things I was doing got done much faster, and I was then able to go out and do the things I wanted to do with friends and family because I was not procrastinating. And I was reminding myself of my goals, my intentions, my soul-driven goals, and where I was going. So just making this simple shift in your thought process can change your entire world. But make sure that it's not fake, that you're not just sugarcoating your world, because that is never going to work. It's never going to work. And we want to create lasting change, not just this fake change that is like putting on a mask. We want to create that deeper change in our world. So, all right, guys, I think you got the message. Help me by commenting. Let me know how this impacts you. Do you see this? Do you do fake positivity? Or are you like stuck in a rut and you're seeing that this could work? Or if you're like, Addison, you're just crazy, then let me know that too. So, on another note, before I let you guys go, yesterday, I just got inspired. In truth, I just got freaking inspired, and I was reading something and I got really inspired, and I threw together a program. So I have a 4-week Modern Queens workshop coming up. It is starting on March 8th. It's going to be an amazing workshop. 4 weeks. You get one one-on-one coaching session with me. There's a Facebook group. There's 10 plus hours. There is 8 live modules, 2 bonus modules that I'm going to give you. So head over to addisonbell.net and you can find that. I'll put the link below. Other than that, go grab that fire within, guys. I love you, and I will see you tomorrow for another Addison Unleashed.